Welcome back to the Indigo Escape, where we're tackling some exciting new projects this week.
Now I'm just going to rest this one up here and then do it after.
Ah.
We need one more Vega actually.
Today we're focusing on adding the lintels to the double doors, continuing the roof and saving some seeds for next year's garden. Simon started the day by adding the prefabricated lintels above the windows. Then he moved on to the double doors. I helped him here to get them onto the scaffolding as they are quite heavy. We're using 3 of these on each opening, then they will be shuttered, creating a wide 55 centimeter lintel.
Veg or...
Yeah, brassicas. I need to start my onions from seed. I'm gonna do everything from seed. So he's only gonna do the middle one, as you heard before. I don't know if I put it on the video, but he said that he can only do the middle bit, let it dry, and then add the other one days later, because it's just going to, if you put both of them at the same time with the movement, you set the other one out of place. So it's better to set it dry and then continue the next one. October in Portugal.
All the time you're doing this, the other side's gently dropping as well.
With the lintels in position, Simon secures them with a cement mix. Once dried, he can add the next lintel.
Gully in there where the steel's going to sit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there'll be 2 more lots of steel in that, and we'll pour it all into one big lump of concrete.
Yeah. Didn't have time to film because the battery ran out of battery, the camera. So we just added some pieces of plastic to cover it because the rain is coming. Well, it's a little bit of a temperamental day, but it's best to cover it. Of course, the weather had other plans and we had to pause when the rain arrived. But the next day the sun was back and so were we. Here's what we managed to get done before the rain slowed us down. Simon has been making great progress with the lintels. It's a bit of a slow job since each one needs time to set, and then the rain has made it even slower, but despite that we're still seeing solid progress. It's been a bit of a nuts day with the weather, so it's really important now to start the winter stuff. I'm gonna really try to do that, and all my crops for the winter, you know, the brassicas and the root veggies. I'm gonna start to get all of that ready, and I really need to start to pull off the warm veggies crops. I think we still have some tomatoes, which is nuts because it's October. But just make way. The cosmos is going a bit nuts, which is lovely because they're beautiful flowers, but the zinnia is not looking very nice anymore, so I might just dry some of them so we can get some seeds for later. And I have been watching this channel which is focused mostly on zone 9 to 10. They are called San Diego Seed Company, and I really recommend if you live in zone 9 and 10, which is a warmer climate, so we don't really have a beginning and an end, even though last year was a bit colder in this area of Portugal. She recommends to start your flowers in September because then they winter and then they become quite hardy in the root system, so when they reaches the next year they bloom a lot more because they're very established plants, which makes a lot of sense. I then spent some time collecting seeds from the coriander plant that I dried a while ago, as well as zinnias and marigold flowers. The local authorities are running a great initiative by giving free compost bins to everyone in the municipality, so I thought it would be a perfect addition to place one next to the garden. I then started collecting seeds from the dried zinnias, but I quickly realized something was wrong. The seeds didn't feel like they had anything inside and were completely dried out. I just took some from a plant that's still alive rather than dried, but it's mature, so it had no leaves left. And I think they actually look more genuinely like seeds. And then you dry this, should really just investigate and do that. But I think this looks more genuine. So if I open it, it looks like this. I want to apologize for my nails. I really haven't had the time to get them looking pretty. So I'm just gonna dry that because I think looks more like what we want, not this. It seems like it's not ready yet. I realize this is thick, so I'm just gonna pull it out because it's not gonna give me nice seeds anyway. It's growing its own flowers here. That's amazing. Those are zinnias. So we got a few flowers now, which is awesome. So here are the seeds from the dry flowers I collected, though I'm not sure these seeds will work. Then there is the other batch from a flower with no leaves. While the seeds feel like they have something inside, they're still quite green. And finally I found seeds from another flower that look much more promising, dried, dark and hard. It's always so rewarding to save seeds. Not only does it represent the hard work we put in earlier in the year, but it's amazing to see how the life of a flower comes full circle. I'm also collecting seeds from our cosmos, which we were lucky to have in 3 varieties: light pink, dark pink, and my favorite, the white ones. Seeds from your own flowers tend to be better suited to your garden since they have adapted to your conditions over time. By saving and replanting them, you encourage stronger, more resilient plants. It's amazing and also free. Guys, finally the website is live and I'm really happy with it. We have a long way to go to be completed, but I think it's ready for the world to see it. And I've added 2 recipes and I will wait for you to go and have a look. I really would love it if you guys can have a look at the website and give some feedback, what you would like to see. If you have a recipe in mind that you would like the recipe for, let me know in the comment section below so I can add it. But this website was possible thanks to Squarespace. Squarespace new Design Intelligence is an AI-driven design system that combines cutting-edge technology with 2 decades of design expertise to help you create a website that reflects your vision. Whether you're starting a blog, showcasing your portfolio, or setting up a business, Squarespace Payments makes it super easy to handle transactions. You can accept a variety of payment methods, including Klarna, Apple Pay, and Afterpay, which gives your customers flexibility and you peace of mind. So if you're a business owner and you would like to streamline your workflow, you are going to love the invoicing feature. It combines all of the things that you need, such as sending invoices, proposals, and contract all in one place so you can manage your time more efficiently. So if you're ready to bring your ideas to life, go to squarespace.com to get a free trial. And once you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/The Indigo Escape to get 10% off of your first domain or website. Take your creativity and your business to the next level with Squarespace. The next day, it was impossible to get any work done outside because it was raining the entire day, so we all decided to take the day off.
Okay, so it's the day after a massive storm. Yesterday was unbelievably nuts. We had so much wind, so much rain, and yeah, it's just lots of tidying up needs to be done now. However, another thing that I want to do is finish the lean-to roof that we started in the last couple of movies. And so we need to put the tiles in, we need to finish the cladding, and that's what I hope to do this time round. So yeah, I'm gonna get started.
Omar came back just in time to help measure the end cuts for the rafters. We wanted to make sure the overhang matched the other side for a consistent look.
Looking good.
Using the same bevel gauge as last week, we measured the drop cut for the rafters and transferred the angle to the ends to ensure a perpendicular cut to the ground. Yeah.
So we are 27. I'm just going to mark 27 on all of them quickly.
We've got the tijolos, the bricks running along here,
Yeah.
which is great. We can fix our shuttering nice and straight to that for the ring beam. Now I've done another row of them on the outside here, just inside of the outer bit of the rock,
Yeah.
because we want the ring beam much wider on this original wall, because it doesn't have the strength of the block work or the pillars in the corners, because it's original. So we're making the ring beam wider over the original walls. So that's why I've run the row of blocks in.
Alright.
That's a new row in there now.
Yeah.
It's just really handy to fix the shuttering to as well, and that's going to spread the whole load of the ring beam, and it's just going to be nice and wide, and we've still got enough room to get a good layer of rocks over here to cover it when we build the gable wall up.
And then this here, there is like another level over there.
Yeah, I think really we should do a ridge in lime or something there, because the water comes down, hits that, and then goes through the wall, which isn't ideal.
No,
I think
no.
we need to put a little slope on there.
Okay.
Actually, probably
Okay.
the sooner we do that, the better as well.
Okay. And do we do it with lime? Could we do it with rocks as well? Or? Oh yeah, you can't really because there's lots of cracks everywhere.
Yeah.
Crevices.
I mean, you could do something. It won't match the rest, but you could do something fancy. We could cut leg tiles and have them overhanging.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
Because the problem with doing a slope is the water will just run down there and then carry running down the wall, whereas if you put the leg tiles, we can overhang them.
Yeah.
We could even run a string up and do them level rather than all wonky like it is now.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds good.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll check with Omar.
Yeah. In the meantime, if you decide to do that, I can dig this out
Yeah.
and just put a very small layer of cement or lime, whatever you want, over there that you won't see to protect it.
Yeah.
Because the problem we have is that the water's running through the wall, see? It's been running through this corner.
Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah, I've had it covered with plastic and I've had cement along the top of the wall head. But we want to stop that happening.
Just appreciating how the walls look when they're wet as well, because the stones are like really nice and you can tell the different colors. And this is a really nice stone here. It's like a leopard stone. Really pretty. They all have their own little different shades. Nice and bright color. It looks like a brick, but it isn't. Hey, Tony.
Something like that.
What was the song?
Wonderful by Eric Clapton. You look wonderful. The words that every woman wants to hear.
What are the lyrics?
Beautiful lady. And then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look alright tonight.
With the rafters in place, it was time to prepare the battens that will support the tiles. We got them to size before treating them with a wood preservation liquid to protect against the insects.
we do with the other clamp?
Yeah.
Ah, there it is. The magic. Alright then.
So, two things to explain here.
I can guess one of them. What's the other one?
Well, the first one is we are going to be using screws because you normally use nails, but because it's a small structure, you don't want to be banging this too much. So you're using a screw and you're pre-drilling everything. The second thing is we're having the first batten is placed like this because there is nothing here that's pushing the last tile
all the tiles normally are sitting on each other, and
Yeah.
the front tile isn't sitting on anything, so you have to compensate.
Yeah. Quick. Much quicker than me. We started by screwing the first batten into place.
Good stuff. Amazing. Okay, so basically the next one has to be 24 centimeters spacing, and if you can just pull it across.
Okay, hold on. You want how
24 centimeters.
24 centimeters from center to
From
center?
here to that.
So
24
inside to inside?
Inside to inside. 24 centimeters.
Once the first batten is secured, we can calculate the distance for the second batten. Omar wanted a 13 centimeter overhang, and since the tiles are 45 centimeter long, with an 8 centimeter overlap between them, the second batten will be positioned at 24 centimeters from the outside edge of the first batten.
Brilliant. Okay, hang on. Sorry. Okay. Brilliant. That way. I'm going to go all the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super.
Ah,
That's it. That's done, thanks.
Ah, cool.
Excellent.
Great.
Thank you.
Ah, that's alright.
But to make that calculation easier, instead of using a measuring tape, Omar cut a 24 centimeter piece of wood for me to use as a spacer between the battens.
Yeah. Just do the end. It's fine. They'll all be the same now. And yeah. Yeah, that's
Do I
fine.
have the clamp?
You don't need the clamp. Just drill and put a screw in. You can put that up there as well.
Okay, let's see it. Put the middle one first. The third batten, without any overhang, will be spaced at 32 centimeters apart. Oh, I need a jig. Okay. Okay, so I've placed all the buttons that could be placed. We're gonna place now the tiles. The last button you add later because you need to, obviously the last tiles aren't sitting on any tiles. Okay, they go like this. So the angle changes for this one. And then you need to either put more buttons or, and also they're gonna be cut, and that cut on the tile, it changes the angle as well. So it's gonna be done after. I need to check how we're gonna do it because I can't stand on there. And yeah. Sun is out, Tony. Happiness.
I always end up being the donkey, the mule.
Maybe you can start passing them to me.
Yeah, totally. We need to get them to...
By the way, I'm doing this because I want to. Because Oma wants to do it as well.
It's good. I like it. Someone has to be at the bottom passing the stuff up, so it's better I do that.
Yeah.
I think you should be a little bit further out.
We then realized the tiles overlap from right to left, so we switched and started from that end instead.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Okay. You happy?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
The tiles have small holes that can be drilled open if they need to be nailed or screwed down. Using a Mansory drill bit, Omar opens the holes in the first and last tiles of each row to secure them in place. Even though this is a small tucked away roof, it's always best to make sure everything is properly secured.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's okay, you will see it.
I was trying really hard not to do that.
It's okay.
Okay.
Your excuse.
We'll place this one.
Careful, there's a hornet right above you. It's gone. They're not straight. Yeah, it's fine.
That goes through almost. Okay, that's perfect. Well done.
Almost there. Almost there.
Yeah.
Okay.
That looks good.
Tile by tile, the roof is starting to take shape, and it's really exciting to see this part of the project coming together. Before adding the last row of tiles, we secure brackets to the posts to prevent them from twisting at the top. While Omar was cooking, Simon helped remove a piece of wood that was in the way of installing the last row of tiles. Since the piece of wood was charred, Simon added some black spray paint to maintain the overall aesthetic. And after cutting that piece of wood, we were ready to install the last batten and then the roof tiles.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Put it in the middle.
And then come forward.
I'm going to go under it and round
Yeah.
the other side. Yep.
Cool.
Wicked. Then I'll crack on with that in the morning.
Great stuff.
Cool. Yeah, because I've just put these rocks in, so it's going to be a bit soft today.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
If I'm careful tomorrow, we'll be able to put it on.
this is very awkward.
For the last row, all three of us worked together. The space was a bit tight, but I managed to fit in, so Omar passed me the tiles instead while I installed them. Simon kindly helped us with the cutting as he has a large angle grinder and is much more experienced with it. Fortunately, the rest of the tiles fit perfectly under the last batten and tucked neatly beneath the existing roof without needing any cuts. We had two lights originally meant for the container but ended up not using them, so Omar installed them here instead. And here is the final result. So, what do you think about the space? Should we extend the tunnel roof all the way to the top or just enough to cover the bricks? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to check out our website. A big thanks to our channel members for their support. See you all next week.